Bedrock login doesn't seem to be working right now, but I gotta play Minecraft on this version to tell you guys what exactly has happened. So I'm on version 1.21.50.20. This is the latest Bedrock preview, and there is a significant proposal that Mojang are putting forth, and it's pretty controversial to say the least. So what I'll do is I'll play along here in survival mode until I die, because what they're doing is modifying how difficulty works. Now, as you know, as I massacre this village house, any changes that occur on preview generally do get carried over to Java, although there is some caveat here because Java and Bedrock Edition both handle achievements a little bit differently. Okay, so we've got preview 1.21.50.20. This is the preview version that brings together the winter drop and all of its features into Bedrock Edition. So we've got the new biome, the new blocks, everything here is introduced. You gotta scroll a little bit farther down to find the proposal. Something as significant as this deserves more attention than just tagging it on as the bottom dot point in the gameplay segment. So let us discuss this. I'm on easy difficulty at the moment. If I summon a creeper right in front of me, I won't die from the explosion, but I will die from the fall damage. However, notice my inventory has not dropped from my death. We shall try that again. Do that once more. Player was blown up by creeper, and I have not lost any items. What has changed here? The change is as follows. Players will keep their inventory after dying on easy and peaceful, as we're testing ways to adapt our difficulty levels. Your feedback is greatly appreciated on this page. I'm gonna click on this. 33 votes. What exactly are people saying? Some are suggesting that keep inventory just eliminates Minecraft's essence as a whole. The idea of keep inventory should not be forced on players. Some saying this is a great feature. And of course, there's talk about achievements. So to understand this, you have to create a world in Bedrock Edition, and you'll notice how the achievements are navigated here. So we've got peaceful, easy, normal, and hard. The proposal right now is that peaceful and easy will have keep inventory on by default. This of course includes XP, the very first two difficulties. Now peaceful, obviously there are no hostile mobs. Easy, there are hostile mobs, but they deal less damage. If you want to unlock achievements on this platform, achievements being take inventory, getting wood, bench making, time to mine, all of these things, you cannot enable cheats, which includes keep inventory. This is a cheat. You cannot enable this unless you turn on cheats. And after that, you cannot earn achievements. If you read more here, you have to turn off cheats to earn achievements. They're similar to account trophies. They're more sacred for this version of the game. It seems the default position is that keep inventory is no longer considered a cheat. I don't know how I feel about that. So there are two ways this can be handled if this update is accepted. If you select peaceful or easy and keep inventory is enabled by default, you can earn achievements, which to me is strange because if you keep all of your items and you respawn, you've just lost nothing. You can run gung-ho and everything with zero risk assessment. You'll keep all your stuff, all your levels. I believe this is a more realistic prospect, but I assume what Mojang are trying to do is make it so that new players will gravitate towards the game a little more easily if they weren't just dying and losing everything. So let's just say I'm a new player and I'm on easy mode and suddenly I find myself inside water and oh no, even with the drowning mechanic update, how do I swim? I don't know how to swim. Oh no, there's a block of land above me. I can't surface. I'm gonna drown now. So, uh-oh, there's a actual drowned. And I will die and lose all my stuff. And I'll now respawn. And one of the worst things, as you know, in Minecraft is dying and losing everything. And to make this a lot more plausible for players, they're making it accessible to easy difficulty and peaceful difficulty. I don't hate this. And I say this very carefully because there is a grain of salt. It is entirely possible that players will not go to the cheats menu and turn on keep inventory because they don't know it exists. Even then, I would encourage more discourse surrounding making other difficulties even harder. So if you're gonna make the game more accessible for more players, at least make the game more challenging as well. Level out the playing field. This becomes a little more complicated when you've got peaceful and easy now being literally no risk at all, and then normal and hard are just two difficulties that deserve a little more differentiation. The concern is that this will become a widespread change. Here back on Java, let's say I'm creating a world in single player, and then I just go, oh, I want it to be easy difficulty. That means if I go to the more tab and then game rules, this will be set to on. Here's what's going to happen. You have this world created, easy mode, you're now in the world, you're gladly punching a tree, everything is dandy and fine. You're mining down and suddenly you hit a basin of water. And then you find some coal and you want to mine the coal and all of a sudden you're running out of air and you've kept all your stuff. And you're like, oh, That's the game. I don't want to just have to keep all my stuff. That's kind of boring. What are you meant to do? Isn't necessarily even this, just changing the difficulty to enable Keep Inventory again. What if you do want to play on easy mode, but you want Keep Inventory to be off? So on its surface, it feels like it's a very positive change, but there are implications that need to be thought out. Good thing is, I don't think this is going to come to Java Edition, purely because the entire... Oh, hey dude. Purely because the achievement or advancement section operates very differently on this platform. And let's be honest, all the new players are playing Bedrock Edition and not Java Edition. This feels like something that is going to be pushed more on Bedrock than Java. This could happen. I'm not going to rule it out. So if you have some feedback you want to provide Mojang, go to this forum feedback post. I'll leave it in the description of the video. I don't know why it's lacking promotion here. It's only 33 votes. So I'd say the feedback is pretty important. So if you have something to say, let them know. Otherwise, we'll see what happens.